Hello everyone, welcome back to another refill soda video. Today is a little bit different. We just got 50 subscribers today. Today is March 29th. I thought this a little while back, but I think it's finally time to make it. So it is a roller coaster tier list. So if you don't know what a tier list is, I'm just gonna drag any image really of a coaster, right? That's what I'm using, into this, and so say if I think it's okay, then I'll put it in B. If it's really good, it's gonna go in like S. If I think it needs a rework or it's really bad, it goes into rework. And if it's just bad and it can't really be fixed, it goes to like C. So yeah, let's get started. Disclaimer: as I'm recording this is just my opinion, and it really doesn't mean anything. It's just what I think of the roller coasters. So first, with the junior coaster, it's pretty good. Honestly, it can't do much. It is a junior coaster though. It is said that it can't do much, pretty much in its name. So you can't really expect much out of it. Its design is pretty good, I gotta say. So yeah, I think it deserves B tier really. And then corkscrew coaster. This one I really like. Its track design is great. It looks great, but it's really smooth also. I love that. But you can't really use it all the time because it doesn't have any boosts, so you could only use it for a chain lift coaster. So I'd say, oh, this is kind of tough. I'd say like bottom of A tier then. It couldn't really go into B. It's not that bad. Wild Mouse coaster. This one, I've only used it so few times, but its design is really old. It's not very smooth, I don't think. Although I wouldn't really know because I've only ever built this one with the basic editor. I doubt it's smooth. It just has a really bad design. I think it could be fixed in so many ways, and I think it definitely needs a rework. Steeplechase coaster. I've never actually used this in any park I've had. And I've had multiple parks, and I've used multiple coasters. Pretty much most of these at least once at one point. I just think it's bad. It's slow. That's all I know about it. Like, it wasn't good enough for me to actually put it in a park, but of course I've tested it and stuff. I think it's just horrible, honestly. Inverted coaster. This one's pretty good, I must say, but it does have, there's a different version of this, the 4C inverted coaster, which I think is a lot better. It's far smoother, I believe. And it has a better design than the other one here. So I'd say B tier. Alright. Multi-launch coaster. Yeah, also I'm only using the ones who have already been reworked. Like the ones that you can find in the shop without having to turn on the legacy build mode. So basically, you just regularly see these. You wouldn't see like the steel coaster, say, which was before the corkscrew coaster. Multi-launch, amazing coaster, has every single feature that regular coasters do have, like hold brakes on a drop, boost brakes, block brakes, and the chain lift. Pretty standard, really smooth. Not my favorite track design, but it's really good, I suppose. And yeah, the trains for this are really good, I'd say. So I'd say easy S tier. You can use it for almost anything. I believe most people who play the game and have some sort of sandbox have probably used the multi-launch coaster the most times. Spinning coaster. This one, you get it from doing the promote achievement. It's pretty easy. spinning coaster is not that good. Like the inverted coaster here, it also has the launch spinning coaster, which is like 1,000 times better. I would say it needs a rework, but since there's already the launch spinning coaster, I don't think it really needs it. In case, put it in C. Yeah. Vertical launch coaster. Let me see. It's a really good coaster. I've used it for builds a lot of times. Trains are okay. They're an old style, but they're not as bad as like the Wild Mouse or really gross stuff. Yeah. I don't really like the track though. It's just weird, I think. It's pretty smooth. It's about as smooth as a single rail coaster, but I'd say for now it doesn't really need a rework at the moment. I'd say it's pretty good where it is. I think an A tier for sure. Phase turbine coaster. This came out for a Roblox event called the Innovative something. There was an event. You got like a jetpack gear. I have it. It's a really funny coaster. Its track isn't the best, I don't think. Trains are fine. They're not the most detailed, and for some reason they're like rusty and have lights on the side of them. I think the lights were a design choice because of the innovative thing. So it's about ideas. So like light bulbs on the side. It's pretty funny. It's got when it goes on a boost, or maybe when it goes really fast, there's like fire that comes out the back of it. It's so, I love it. Though I can't say it's really the smoothest. I can't say it doesn't look the best. So I think it'd probably take a rework right now. I just have like a connection to it. I love the phase turbine coaster. I just wish it got like a rework to be smoother and have a better train. Though keeping its weird quirkiness and weird things about it that no one else likes. Okay, flying coaster. I've built this, I think, once or twice. It's okay. It's nothing special. It's got the 4-seat flying coaster. So, yeah. It doesn't have any boosts, but with a flying coaster, I feel like you'd usually use a chain lift anyway. It does pretty good for what it does, but it's totally beaten by the flying coaster with 4 seats. And also the design is a little bit old, but since it's already has like a different version of it with 4 seats, I don't think it really needs a rework. That was the rework, in my opinion. I'd say B tier with the inverted one. Yeah. Okay. Inverted launched coaster. This thing is irrelevant now. It's randomly expensive. Its track is bad. Its seats are pretty bad. Not the worst, but bad. Yeah, it's just like, I believe this inverted coaster with 4 seats, I believe it has boosts, which is the main thing about the inverted launch coaster. It's just really irrelevant. I'm sure it was good back then, but now it's a waste of money and time. And yeah, pretty bad. Definitely C tier. Mine train coaster. This one I've never built with, but I've built with it, but I've never put it into a park. It's just not that good for what it does. Seats are definitely old. Though I do like the theme of the mine train. It's nice. The track is fine, because it's like a railway. What else was I gonna say? I do know that Benny, Benny's Adventures, his YouTube channel, on his movie park, he made a mine train coaster, and I think he did a good job with that. So it just proves what you can do with this coaster. So It's really niche though. You would never really be using this unless you had a specific theme. So I'd say probably like low B tier. Then the motorcycle coaster. This one I really like. It came out with a new update. I forgot which one. It was like 2 or 3 updates ago. It's really nice. It's new. It's really fun. I could totally see myself making a really nice build for this. Hint, hint. I do have a plan to use this thing for my Hogwarts theme park. That's how good I think it is. Eventually, when I get there, I will be using this for an idea of mine. It's really smooth. The bikes are really nice, I gotta say. And there's also like a special animation when you sit on them. I'll play a clip on screen. It forces you to be like riding the bikes, not just sitting down. And I think Dennis did a great job on that. Nice animation. Yeah. Got boost. Chain lift, although I don't think you really need to use a chain lift for this. But yeah. It's a A tier. Its design is amazing. Okay, the new coaster. This one isn't even really a coaster. It's like an upgrade to the dark ride. And it's great because you can make it a coaster and a dark ride. So it's like the best of both worlds. And I think Dennis did a really good job on this. I've never used this. So before this video, I quickly went into the game and tested out its features. I gotta say the features are really good. They can like turn seats and stuff. That's really nice. The design is really good, and the track is pretty good. They're not meant to see the track because it's supposed to be like a dark coaster. Very nice, I think. I'd say A tier. Let's see. Now we're starting to get closer to the best ones, which are at the end. So the floorless coaster. Again, similar to the inverted and flying coaster with 2 seats. This one also has 2 seats, and it's just outdated and irrelevant. It's got its own counterpart with 4 seats, which is much smoother and better, and it looks a lot better. This thing is just completely irrelevant. I would never see myself using it. I just use this, even though it is. It's also a waste of money, this one. Only 2,000 when the way better one is 2,500. So let's say C tier. It's just got no purpose at all. I've never used it. I think floorless coasters aren't even that fun to make either. So yeah, these two definitely got more up because you could actually maybe use it. Single rail coaster. I gotta say, this one's a great coaster. I just used it in a recent video a couple days ago that I uploaded, the building a single rail coaster. I think it came out pretty well, the coaster by itself. It's really smooth for how old it is, surprisingly. But the seats and track could definitely use some work. As far as I know, the track is not that smooth. Like, when you ride it, it's smooth, but when you look at the track, you can see that it's got its own parts. It just really could use a rework for that. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna have to put this in the rework because I think it needs it. It'd be a great coaster if I had the rework. It's already probably with the vertical launch coaster without that rework. It's just a lot of people love to use a single rail coaster, including myself. It's a great coaster. I love it. But yeah, with a rework, it'd probably be S tier. For sure. Okay. Beyond vertical drop coaster. I've never used this one. I'm not completely sure what it does besides for dropping over 90 degrees. But I'm pretty sure there are other coasters that can do that. So pretty sure most of these coasters over here can do it, but its seats and train are just horrible. They look like plastic. and I don't know how that guard is supposed to keep you through a beyond vertical drop. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I gotta say C tier. I don't think it really needs a rework or anything because no one uses it. Alright, thank you for watching so far. I'm gonna cut the video right here. There are about 31 coasters, and this is gonna take it's a pretty big video is all I'm saying. So for a better user experience, I have to cut it here. But again, thank you so much for 50 subscribers. This is great, and yeah, I'll be releasing the next part soon. Thank you for watching.